Hello. Now my mic is working, hopefully. I had a little bit of technical difficulty and realized I hadn't turned my headset on. So, welcome to Rollin' Solo here with Game Face Killa. I've been spending my time streaming playing some card games and board games that have been adapted into digital form. I'm a huge fan of a lot of board games, and I love all of the great adaptations that are going on now today. And so I thought I'd start this stream in order to dabble a little bit in these digital adaptations. I've been taking a look at this and the Gloomhaven digital board game that's in development, and I'm hopefully at some point, someday, one of these days, taking a look at some other board games that are out there. But I definitely have been spending a lot of time playing Lord of the Rings lately, and I did, just like I said in my tweet, wanted to send out a shout out to welcome the new multi-platform players. I'm really hoping that everything is. I'm wondering. I'm also interested to know if everything is cross-platform as well. I'm really interested in hope. I'm hopeful that that will be the case, so that hopefully this game will kind of create a huge following. I know it's going to be a little bit of a challenge considering the fact that this is one of the few cooperative card games out there that people can play. But I hope that it catches on because there's definitely plenty of competitive games out there. So it'll be nice to have something different that's a little bit more fun than always trying to go up against other players. Here you go up against the game, and it's a lot more of a fun puzzle, especially because they're adding multiplayer. Um, so I've been playing through. Every once in a while, I'll play some multiplayer. Last week I played with Joe Foes, and we took a look at the next to the last, the penultimate quest of Campaign 1, Down We Must Away. We have one more quest, and we'll finish that one. I, however, solo-wise, am working on Campaign 2, The Shadows Fall. And as I was playing Quest 1, searching out for Radagast, I kept having this really familiar feeling like I played this game before, this quest. And then I remembered, Joe reminded me that we actually played that one together offline at one point, or at least off stream. And so that's where I had seen it before. So I haven't done it on the stream. I had done it for the first time. And tonight we're going to be taking a look at Quest 2 Flames and Fury. I'll be continuing my test of the Spore Master deck, which is a combination of two Spirit heroes, and one Lore hero. I've got Arwen, Tom Took, and Glorfindel. And those are my three heroes, and then I have a blue-green Lore Spirit deck, mostly focused, of course, on willpower, a little bit on combat with Glorfindel, or at least he can soak up a lot of damage. I have a lot of healing, so the whole purpose is that I stay alive and keep the threat down so that I really can just slowly whittle away any quest possibilities. And of course, if it's a willpower quest stage, those are usually pretty simple for me. The challenge is when I have to fight a big boss that has the ability to stay alive also, especially if he does a lot of damage. I can't keep up. But that's the only quest that I've stumbled on, was that one quest for in campaign 1. So far I've been doing pretty well since then, and so I'm interested in seeing if I can continue on with these challenges. And I'm really interested, once I finish the campaign, I'll probably go through some of the encounters and see how well I do against the more challenging quests, the encounters being the hardest kind of quest that you can go through. Just as a little background reminder, I have played the physical card game as well, and so I can kind of see the comparison. There's a lot of similarities in some ways, and then important differences in others. But I do think if you love the physical card game, I think if you give this game a chance, you'll really see that it has a lot of the spirit of the physical card game, and it's definitely got some really cool puzzles that would not be available in the physical card game. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here. If you've never tuned in before because you're... Oh, listen to the story here. All right. So it looks like one of the things that I've noticed about this campaign is they've got two different narrators. One kind of narrates the dark side of the story, what the bad guys are doing, and then there's a female narrator who narrates your own adventure as you're traveling through. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure if you can hear the narration, but I just recently rescued Radagast, or I was going to find him, and he needed kind of rescuing once I got there. And we've kind of run off into the wilds trying to figure out what's going on. And we come upon the village, and we're got to put out a fire. And there's also goblins. All right, so this is a pretty nice hand here. Um, Lots of low cost cards, which is good. I kind of even want to keep the caregiver just because that'll be a nice sort of tanky type character that can soak up a little damage. And I've got a stalwart starting, Narya. I don't necessarily need Narya right off the bat, so I could trade that in, but I don't know. And I kind of don't really need to draw cards right now. So I might get rid of Narya because it's only nice later on when I have built up a little bit of resources, and I also have Gandalf, and I don't really need to draw cards at the beginning. I'd rather have some more. Well, that's perfect. Another Starbruch, a healer. So I got to put out these fires. It looks like the fire cards. Okay, so I need to spend 8 willpower on each of these in order to put out the fire. I've got a couple of goblins. Deal every upkeep they deal a damage to a random ally, so I got to watch that. Both of these guys do that, so I got to take them out. Water trough. Revenge, gain 1 water bucket. 1 water trough enters play. Okay, so I guess if I complete that hazard, I get a water bucket and a water trough. I'm assuming that'll make the fires go out faster. If I get the cleansing rain, I can apply progress to the raging fire. That's pretty good. So obviously I'm going to play a Starbruch on Arwen and Glorfindel. The trick is I don't really want to... Let's see. Well, I'll have Tom, obviously... Oh, I gotta put out the fires. Okay, so upkeep. I'm going to have Tom. Tom has a special ability that cancels the damage from the next attack, so he'll cancel an enemy attack basically. Free. It's almost like tanking. And so that first hit by the goblin didn't do anything. The second hit I usually like to take from Glorfindel. The problem is that I really want Glorfindel to kind of have a Starbruch also. So I may take the hit from him in order to... I may just go ahead and take a hit on whichever character just so I can get the Starbruch on Glorfindel so he can actually act twice. Okay. So he gets hit, which is good. I want him to get hit because if he takes damage, then that lowers the threat. So essentially I can keep the game... every turn you gain a threat. Every round you gain a threat. But Glorfindel, if he gets hit, reduces that threat. So basically I keep the game in a static phase, which is really awesome. I'm going to put the second Starbruch on Arwen. So now she can act twice this round, so she'll be pumping 6 willpower into the game. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the minstrel. Oh, I don't have enough money. Huh. I'm going to, well, do I want to bring in the handmaiden? Yeah. I'm going to bring in the handmaiden. I figured he would attack Glorfindel. The handmaiden lowered threat when she came in, and she's a little bit of a willpower generator. I actually need to... I do want to apply some progress, but it's only going to be 2, so it's not a big deal. Ooh, I can give a minion fleeting. Each player draws a card for every enemy in play. And I can summon a woodman scout, and he ambushes. I like that. That's a nice tanky guy, too. So I'll have her start out with some fate. Damn it. Okay, so reduced my handmaiden to 0 willpower. But I'll bring out my woodman scout. So now I got a little bit of help on this stage. And he has got ambush, which means someone gets to take another action. Oh no, ambush means it ignores block and counter. Oh, that's right. So if you do a fate event, in case you didn't know this, it does not cost an action. So I still have my action. I should probably attack with the 2 men. The 2 elves, I'm sorry. Well, one of them's a man, one of them's an elf. Yeah. And I don't have any resources left, so it's probably the smartest thing. I wish I had my minstrel out because then I could heal, but that's okay. So I'll have Glorfindel attack once. Let's see what Sauron's going to do. Okay, he did bring someone else out. Okay. I guess I'll have the woodsman guard. Okay, takes him down to 1, but that's not too bad. So I don't think I'm going to do any other fate events. The question is, am I going to have Arwen attack and kill an enemy? So that I can also have Glorfindel do that, and there'll be less enemies on the map. Ugh, so we got extra money. I'm afraid that... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. He's going to bring another... Darn. So I'm going to lose my minstrel, which sucks. I just brought her out, and she's a good willpower generator. Well... Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have... Oh, I definitely need to do this. Get the water trough out, whatever that is. Apply 3 progress per player to the raging fire. Okay. And then the water trough... Oh, it's another one. Okay. So I basically get... So I complete this hazard every round and I get another... It just regenerates. So I can keep getting water buckets. Restore a hit point. Definitely need to get that woodsman back up. Whew. Okay, so we got a lot of guys that are... We need to cancel the first attack. Okay, I was hoping you would attack with that guy. So now Glorfindel can take the second guy. But I also want to get that... I also want to get the minstrel out for sure. So she can start healing. Okay. We'll get her out. Glorfindel is getting really low, but this guy also is about to die. or I'm about to get some healing going on with the minstrel. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I may have to have Arwen guard one hit, unfortunately. So I don't want to kill anyone just yet because I don't want him to bring out another enemy. So I think I'm going to start working on the objectives. Okay, so he did bring out one more enemy. And we'll have the Woodsman Scout guard that. Whew, man, there's just a lot going on here. So Arwen may have to help attack this round, so I think I'll go ahead and work on knocking this down. Okay, he's got a treachery card going. I don't think Glorfindel has gone at all yet, that I remember. But I need to start killing so I can get these guys healed back up. Okay. That's right. You can always tell if you're on your second action because they have the glowing elvish cinder and thanks, Zergy. Trying to get after him for sure. Okay, so they both have 2 more hits. Well, we definitely want to take out the guys to do more damage. So I can heal somebody. We'll heal the Woodsman. And then she'll attack. Get Glorfindel back up. Okay, so we're creeping up a little bit on threat because he's got this Spies of Shadow out there, but the Spies of Shadow should be dying very soon. Oh, I forgot that guy does a random damage. We need to get rid of that guy. Okay, this is nice. So the Forest Snare is going to be nice because I can play it and I can muck up his, take up a space for him. Wow, did he fully restore that? Oh, I have to knock down each fire every round, otherwise it keeps raging. Okay. So I'm definitely going to Forest Snare this guy. He'll attack me for 1 hit. Oh no, he's discarding a random card, and that was my healing card I was going to play. Okay. So I'm going to play my healer. It's got to go on Glorfindel. Okay, so now... So the nice thing is this Goblin Harasser is now snared. He's just taking up space. I don't even have to worry about him. I do need to worry about the birds, and I also realize now I need to take out 1 whole objective in one go, in 1 round, which I can do. Arwen does 6 by herself, and these other 2 can help. Seems pretty easy. I'm not sure what he's going to play, so I think I want to muck up his play by working on the objectives first. See what he plays. Man, got more of these birds. So I need Glorfindel to take a hit because that way the threat will go back down. And he'll kill that bird too. And it heals. So everything kind of chain reacts, which is nice. Hopefully at this point I'll be kind of slowly getting everybody healed back up. It's always a little scary at first. You get kind of low, and then slowly things start to get better, hopefully. I think I'm going to keep going with the willpower. So see, now I understand this stage. I would have contributed more to fate if I wasn't going to completely finish an objective. Man, there's another one of these guys. Okay. So I'll have the woodsman take care of him, which heals. Damn. Everybody who's exhausted took a hit. That's not too bad. Okay, so Glorfindel should probably take out the birds. And then everybody else should do some willpower work. Although I don't really have enough to do... Let's see. I could do 2, and then I've got another 4. Let's see, 3. It doesn't look like I can take out a second one, but what I could do is put some fate into the mix. All right. So we've taken care of one of those. I think everybody else is going to work on fate. Maybe I will have Glorfindel block for next round. I'm trying to remember if the block used to carry over from round to round. I'm not sure if it will again. I hate to waste that willpower, though, if it doesn't. So I'm going to work on a bucket for next round. So now I can add some progress to it. And I will have Glorfindel contribute to fate. Remember that the location-specific fate events, they have the little gray box around them. They have to be obtained during this stage of the quest. Otherwise, you lose out on the chance to get them. Which these are quests. This is the stage-specific anyway. It basically applies to progress to the raging fire, but it's not that great because I'm only one player, so it's only going to apply to progress, and I've got plenty of willpower without it, but I'll still probably get it. All right. How did those birds come back? Didn't I kill them? All right, so Glorfindel's going to take the first hit on those, so he can reduce the willpower and also gain a health, or gain a health for the woodsman. All right, so I've got another caregiver I'm going to bring out. This guy has 5 hit points, so he doesn't need the healing. Okay, so every time I play a card, I'm going to gain a threat until I get rid of that hazard. So I'm going to start working on, let's see, 7, 8. But what if I do 3, 4? Okay, I'm going to work on another one of these fires. God damn it. Discarded all my cards. Or was it just fate cards? Yeah, event cards, sorry. Which was a bucket. That's no big deal. Keep working on this. I'm assuming he's going to pass at this point. See, now is the time when I need those card draws. The one I got rid of, but it should be coming into my hand sometime. So I'm going to need Arwen to help out the first time on this. Let's see. If I... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do have enough that I could just move on. Might be the smart thing to do. I think we'll go ahead and do that. I'm committed. I was kind of worried about building up to my fate, but building up my fate, but all right, we're traveling. Put out the fire. Well, he could come with us. So I've got to pursue the orc band that sacked the trail. Don't lose their trail. Wait. Pursue the orc band that sacked the village. Don't lose their trail. So this is an interesting objective. Um, at the end of every round, -1 progress for every enemy in play. So right now we've got 5 enemies, and I'm not good at killing enemies fast. If it ever reaches 0, my quest fails. So basically in 2 rounds I'm going to lose. But I would imagine that I can apply willpower to this. I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm hoping, because some of these guys do no damage, but they would be great for questing. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of... I have a little bit of killing power. These guys have a lot of hit points, though. So I can forest snare one of them. That's not bad. But unfortunately, it's still going to make my progress go down. Man. These guys do a lot of damage. I can also give a minion fleeting. That might be a good thing to do. Forest snare one, give fleeting to another. Okay, well, I guess we'll start with Tom. Canceling damage of one of them, which will be the low guy, of course. I definitely don't want my minstrel to take to die, so I'm going to have the caregivers soak up some damage at first. Next one. Sheesh. Okay. Now, I do need Glorfindel to take 1 hit, but it doesn't necessarily need to be the guy that does 3 damage. Oh man, and that's giving him extra money too. Okay. I guess I'll have the scout take it. And then Glorfindel will take the last one. Oh, it's like, how's that guy moving again? Okay, so I need Glorfindel to... just in case he has to take another hit. Yikes. I just really don't want to go with anybody. So I want to see what he's going to play. Of course. Wow. Okay, I'm I'm going to have to force snare one of these guys. Oh no, I forgot that guy was still alive. I was so close to death. Ugh. I was dumb. I should have. Oh well. Man. This is a brutal round. Okay, so I got to give an enemy fleeting. This guy. So he'll be gone at the end of this round. I really want to kill someone else, but... Oof, I should build toward that. Okay, well this guy definitely needs to die. Another guy is leaving. Man, I can't believe I lost that woodsman. Yeah, it's kind of pointless. Gone all the way down to 6. Oof. But we'll only go down by 4 this time. Of course, he's probably got a ton of new enemies. And none of my guys can tank like they could before. They're all going to die if I tank again. Cool. Not a good card to get right now. Okay. So Tom's going to block the first hit. Glorfindel's probably going to have to take both hits, unfortunately. I mean, I could have the healer take them, but I don't know. At least there's 2 guys within death range. Reduce card draw by 1 for each player. Great. So I won't be able to draw cards next round unless I take care of that. Well, I mean, I could go for this card draw thing. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Because I've got so many resources. Ooh, at least I've gotten a little bit of a respite from the enemies, for crying out loud. Okay. So I should get to draw 4 cards. Okay, this is going to give me a little bit more breathing room. I'm going to draw 2 more cards. Nice. Okay. Unexpected Courage. I really need to play these 2, the Record Keeper and the Outrider. So I think my panel is full at this point. Oh, but Arwen needs to kill some of these guys. Actually, they both need to kill some of these guys. Alright. Gotta work on some death this round. Restore 1 health. Glorfindel, obviously. You know what? I should have put Unexpected Courage on the Record Keeper, but... or somebody. Okay, so I could get the Ravanian Outrider because... and trade him out for one of the healers. And then that way he can take care of the... yeah. He can take care of the hazard that keeps me from drawing cards. I could play Unexpected Courage, but I don't know what I'm going to play this on. Yeah, I guess I'll play it on my Outrider. Just to give him a little extra power. So I really need to apply willpower toward the quest here. Okay. Getting close to this threat event. -2 progress per player from tracking the enemy. Eesh. Okay. So get to heal a little more. So Tom is going to... my second Narya. Tom's going to cancel that first hit. And then I'll wait and see what he's going to play by lowering threat down. Okay, Goblin Straggler. God, he gets a surge action. Okay, that's who I wanted him to attack anyway. Okay. No more fate to work on. So I can just work on willpower stuff. So I'll go ahead and have the healer work on the objective. See what comes out. Boof. Should have played that preparation card. Well, let's have the Record Keeper take a hit. I'll have this guy. He's really good at working on objectives that need 3, because when he hits an objective for the first time, if he's the first person to hit it, because he's an Outrider, he'll have an extra willpower, which is awesome. And he's got Unexpected Courage, so once that's objective's completed, he gets an extra turn. Oh, does he get this for the rest of the turn? Let's see. He does. So he gets that boost for the rest of the turn, so having Unexpected Courage on him is even better, because he's got a boost for the rest of the turn for a second action. Okay, that's nice. I definitely want to get rid of this Taskmaster because, man, he's going to... he's going to keep pounding me. Or he makes everybody more dangerous. Alright. Well, hopefully at this point I can just knock this objective out, but we'll see. Got another Outrider, which is kind of nice. So we'll cancel... oh, I get to heal first. Ooh, we got some more card draw, which is nice. Definitely need to get Gandalf in here. So Tom's going to knock out the first hit. Glorfindel should probably take the second hit. Yeah, just got to be careful. He's getting low. want to wait and see what he's going to do. So I'll have the healer start work on that. Oof, pursuit. And he gives pursuit to every orc, which is like everybody. Well, I can't block with Glorfindel. And I shouldn't have taken my caregiver. I think I'll have to have the... Yeah, I'll have to have the Outrider take this one. Sucks. But I have another Outrider. Alright, so we're going to draw some more cards. And there we get Gandalf. So now we just need to not spend any more. And we can get Gandalf in play, which is going to be amazing. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage that I could do. So I should just work on taking these right 2 enemies out. Oh no, I've only got 5 damage, but that's still enough to take these 2 guys out. Alright. Get Glorfindel healed back up. Oh no, I'm not going to have enough. That's okay. I got rid of the tough guy. We're keeping the objective going alright. No big deal. Alright, so we saved our resources. And at this point, I definitely want to make sure the healer goes out. Ooh, I've got another minstrel. And another Gandalf. The nice thing... Oh, so I've got a Narya Gandalf combo twice, if I need it. So I can only attack this big guy, so I might as well have Tom start off with blocking attack. And of course he attacks the guy that's guarding, which is, I don't know, and has more hit points, so... Seems silly, but we'll see. Since this guy's got unexpected courage, he'll finish this guy off and still stay untapped and heals. Lots of cool combos with this once you got a good army out here. Dark Warg, what? Restore 1 health to every Dark Warg. Whew. That guy does pretty good damage, has a lot of health. So I guess Glorfindel's going to have to take some hits. But thankfully that was a pretty expensive card, so he's out of money. And... Unfortunately, what I should have done was block with my caregiver. Oh well, the caregiver can do his part by allocating his willpower before he goes out. And the question is, what am I going to do? Threat? Yeah, probably. I need to reduce threat. I could draw cards. I don't need cards. I could draw cards or lose threat, which I think is the best. Or I can do 3 damage to something on the board. But I think I've already kind of got control of the board at this point. So I'm just going to reduce threat. I think my threat might be reduced to below starting. So that's 20. Let's see. 28. Yeah, I'm 4 below starting, which is kind of nice. That's the beauty of a good spirit lore deck. Well, more spirit, because they reduce threat, but... Okay, I only have 1 hit... Oh, man, I almost cast Well Prepared. Ugh. So I gave Gandalf Narya, which means that he won't leave like he normally does, like my dad did. Kidding. He will stay in play, which is awesome because he has a huge attack, huge willpower, and pretty good hit points. So now I've really got the run of the board. I'm not going to have any problem finishing this quest. So I only need 7. And Arwen and the Minstrel can kind of do that by themselves, and then I can pump Fate up if there's any new Fate events for next time. However, I could also do a lot of healing between now and next phase by attacking. I might do that instead, just for 1 round. This should give him the ability to be untapped. Oh, but I think he already untapped earlier. Oh, so close. All right. Keeping threat at 24 right now because of Glorfindel taking a hit last round. Alright, well I can cancel the next 2 events that Sauron plays, and I can take this enemy out right off the bat with Glorfindel, I think. Well, let's take him out the Outrider, because then he'll get 2 actions. And that will also trigger a heal. Get Glorfindel back up to glory. Alright, so we got the Mirkwood Patrol. We'll cancel that with Tom. And so he's kind of at a loss to do much. I mean, conceivably, I could, because he's wasting so much bringing out these guys to throw at me, I could just heal myself completely and stay low threat. Although, Glorfindel did not take damage that round. So that kind of sucks. But, I mean, shoot, he has to get 7 before he even gets to the first Fate event, so that's not a big deal. Alright, so we'll... Alright. I mean, I guess I can take this Beastmaster out. I'm going to work a little bit on Fate. I know I'm kind of stalling, but... once I have Fate completely maxed out, then, you know, there's a little bit of breathing room on the future quests. Okay. Okay, so someone should get Unexpected Courage, I guess? I don't know who at this point. I'll just cancel some Fate events, or some events. Oh, I can't play a second one. And I can't really bring out any new characters, so I think we're set as far as anything else we can possibly do. Okay. Oh, my Fate went up because Glorfindel didn't get attacked. So now my fate is maxed out. Uneven ground, exhaust a random ally every upkeep. I'll probably be gone by the time that happens. Okay. So now I'm going to have Glorfindel block so that he can... So the funny thing is he takes a hit, but he gets it back because of the healer. And because he got hit, he still reduces the threat, or at least keeps it in check for 1 round. But he did get his resource back. Alright, so the East Bite Patrol... I mean, I might as well have block with Glorfindel again because he'll get to heal. He did take 1 damage in the end, but not a big deal. So I'll have Arwen, well, yeah. So I'll have Gandalf take the hit, because he'll definitely kill the guy, and then I can heal him back up. We'll have Arwen. Man. Alright, well he won't get that upkeep ability. Alright, so we're definitely healed up pretty well. I'm feeling pretty good about the next stage. Fly, you fools! Working on some quests, or objectives. Little delay there. Uh-oh. Ambushed. Oh my gosh. Final encounter? Whew. Oh, and there's no fate events. I built up all that fate for nothing. So I gotta defeat Thog. He blocks, so that sucks. Remove guard from every character. Oh, during upkeep. Okay, so I gotta have Glorfindel pumped up. He's gotta probably take a hit at some point. Goblin Hornblower. Restore 1 health to every villain at the end of every round. Wow. So this is kind of like the last stage. Instead of doing objectives, I've got to have attack power to kill one of these guys. Unfortunately, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to block with somebody big, and that's when he'll attack. But I do have some extra cards in case I need to throw some, like for example, I could throw the Outrider at somebody, which I might do, and then I can always bring out somebody to replace him. Yeah, we'll do that. So probably attack with Tharg. Nope. Interesting. Interesting. So what's going to happen if I block with the Record Keeper? Will he keep attacking at these little guys? Yep. So far. Let's see. Well, we'll block with Glorfindel, see what happens. Still the little guys. So I'll have him block again. To every villain. The question is, who are the villains? Is that all of the bad guys? Let's look that up in the glossary. What is a villain? A major enemy of great ability and significance who opposes your heroes. Villains are more powerful than minions. Defeating them is crucial. Okay, so this is the villain. Thog is the villain. So he's going to get healed a ton every upkeep, or at the end of every round. So I need to kill these other guys first. Makes sense. Okay, so now I'm going to have Tom cancel the attack of the big guy. For some reason, he kind of attacked like clockwork, so I was able to predict when Thog was going to attack. Okay, so now at this point, I'm going to wait and see what he plays. I am going to bring back Glorfindel and heal him. Okay, Goblin Sniper. So I can't attack him, and he can kind of hit whoever he wants, which sucks. So Gandalf can kill someone on his own. So I might as well do that. And then I'll be able to heal with that. I'll heal my... Oh, these guys are going to die. One of them's going to die. I don't know who. So I might as well heal someone else. I'll heal Gandalf. Yeah, so he killed one of my guys. That's okay. So who am I going to bring out? Another Outrider? And I can give him Unexpected Courage, a Handmaiden. Yeah, get the threat down a little bit lower. Although she can't attack, but that's okay. So Glorfindel definitely needs to take out the Archer. And then that heals someone. We'll get the Map Maker healed back up a little bit. I'll put her on guard, even though I don't think she stays on guard. Oh, look at that. Defeat an exhausted minion. So we'll take out one of these guys. Oh, nice. And that does heal, or trigger the minstrel healing. Do I have enough to play? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. So she can keep working, I guess, on nothing. Guess that's the end of the phase. Okay, so far it looks like the guard's staying on. Yep. So I got the map maker back up to normal. Wow, I'm gonna get my threat really low. So let's see if he kind of does the same tactics. I'll have Glorfindel block the first one. Yeah. So he's still doing the crazy attack, but I did get Glorfindel's did get him a hit, so now he will now he'll reduce the threat. Okay. Map maker will take the last one. And then Tom will cancel the big damage, which for some reason is always predictable. We'll reduce the threat. God, another one of those goblin. So my handmaiden's definitely within killing range. That's okay. So we'll just start taking out these horn blowers. Yep. But that lets me bring out my Ravanian Outrider. And I'll put Unexpected Courage on him, but yeah, it'll kind of work. So he'll get to use it right away, killing this guy, which heals. And then he'll actually get to go again, since he killed someone. Definitely will be able to everybody's getting healed back up. Definitely will be able to finish out this, or at least kill all the minions. Everybody's healed back up except for Arwen. Oh, but he's got block, so she's not going to do anything. Alright. Time to do some big damage starting next turn. I don't think I can play another ally. Nope. Okay, so this should be pretty easy to wrap up, because Gandalf does so much damage. And Glorfindel gets to go twice. Alright, so she heals up her last hit point. Now we're fully healed again. Alright, well, we'll have Tom cancel this big hit. And then Gandalf starts the pain. Alright, got a Straggler. Nice, he hit Glorfindel. So we'll go ahead and send him back to the dark, which will heal. And everybody still has some actions. The only downside is I don't have a lot of enemies that can do I don't have a lot of enemies that can do more than one damage, or a lot of allies. I could bring Gandalf out again just as a show-off. Might as well. Oh, but I can't play him. That sucks that I can't play and replace him, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Man, but nobody can do anything except for Glorfindel. He can do 1 damage and that's it. Alright. So keeping threat down. And everybody healed. come I didn't get a card? Oh, I'm out of cards. Wow. Did I lose all my cards? And I swear I did not play all my cards, but maybe I did. Okay, so Tom is going to negate the attack. Restore 1 health to a random enemy. That sucks. Well, at the very least, I can take out something else with my guys that only do 1 damage. Guess we'll start working on that. Man, this guy's a tough guy to kill. I think I'm going to have my minstrel block. And then, because I can bring out another minstrel, no problem. And there's really, I don't need any healing anymore anyway, so. She can take one for the team. Nobody needs healed, really. Except my outrider. Oh, okay, so she will guard. Eesh. Alright, then Tom will cancel the next hit. That guy almost looks like he's tapped just in his untapped state because it's so gray. Okay, so no damage really. I can get my minstrel back out. Deal 1 damage to a random ally every upkeep. Okay. Gotta try to take these guys out. Alright. Cancel an event, -2 to each player. Well, that wouldn't have been a big deal anyway. Keep him from playing another event. Alright, so I definitely can take out this extra guy here. Get Glorfindel. Now what's funny is I don't quite have enough to finish. Oh, he removed guard from character. That's why the minstrel couldn't heal every upkeep. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. She played her way into his heart. Thanks, Zergy. I think I'm about to wrap this one up. So I can heal up. And I think I'll finish it. Everybody's fully healed to end the quest. So that's the thing I love about the Spore deck is they start off pretty hard. They come back. Going into the mine. Ooh. Quest complete. So I've entered the cave at Radagat's behest. I'm trying to rescue some villagers. Quest rewards. I got some fellowship. Playstyle bonus adventure. Okay. So I played it on the medium level. First time you complete, you get the Woodman Scout. That's cool. Those guys are a pretty great card. As far as, if I was a tactics deck, they'd be great tanks. But they are a little expensive. I'm not a big fan of 3-point cards. But just 3 resource cost cards, because, man, that's just like a whole round of resources. But they would last at least 2 rounds, so they would be pretty worth it. I didn't get to defeat Thog without him restoring any health. Now I didn't think he did restore any health. I didn't attack him. Maybe something did damage to him or something I didn't notice. That's a good question. What did heal him? It surely can't mean like healing him above normal. That's crazy. Avoid allowing tracking the enemy to fall below its starting value. Well, that would have been hard too. And got extra points because it's the first time I've completed that with any heroes. And that's quest 2. So next week we'll be taking a look at quest 3, Pit of Nibeldoom, where I'm assuming I'm going to be in a cave. I'm going to be searching for the survivors in the abandoned mine of Nibeldoom. You must rescue the captive woodmen and end the orc menace, but first you must find them within the mine's deadly maze. Okay, so looks like I'm going to be heading into that quest next week. 3 quests left in the second campaign, but it's been pretty fun so far. I'm really excited actually about trying it on my Switch. Portable life, yeah, cave life, exactly, Zergy. Cave life. It's a wonderful life. But I'm really excited to try out this game on Switch. I think it's a great idea for portability and just replaying over and over, and then also co-op, being able to play with friends. It's a pretty exciting idea. Much more fun to do in kind of in addition, I like playing on PC, but in addition, having that portability that you can kind of try out new decks, test new things. But yeah, portable card games are great, and the Switch already has Slay the Spire, which we have played on here. Another great deck builder game, indie game adaptation. It's not really an adaptation, but it is a deck builder game, and so you have a really cool influence anyway from the board game into the digital world, and a lot of fun to play. Also portable. So until then, this Saturday, I think we'll be back playing some more Lord of the Rings Journey through Middle-earth, which is more Lord of the Rings action on table flipping games. And then I'll be back here next Tuesday with some more Lord of the Rings. So until then, talk to you later. Bye.